Who is GIC? They are a team of engineers with over 6 months of experience in tackling environmental problems of today.
Here I have a letter from BP, asking us to debunk the myth of a zero-carbon oil refinery.
That's cool. I've heard that the global energy demand is expected to increase by 50% from now until 2030.
Sounds like a very complicated problem. I think we need a multi-pronged approach.
Let's do it!
Do you know what this is? Looks like a giant popcorn machine to me. No, this is a pilot-scale membrane separation unit with a capacity of 1,000 liters per hour. In the refinery, this will be connected to the gas exit of the distillation columns in 3 different parts of the refinery. In the FCC for olefin separation, in the catalytic reformer for hydrogen separation, and in the steam reformer for carbon dioxide capturing. This can bring about approximately 20% energy savings in the distillation column and a higher product purity separation. More importantly, the disruption to the refinery's operation will be minimal, as this membrane separation unit will be connected onto the existing infrastructure only when the membrane unit installation is completed. Take for example the FCC. The gas exit from the distillation column will enter the membrane separation unit. This is a sample of a spiral wound membrane module. The olefin will pass through the membrane as a result of the pressure gradient and be collected in the central collection tubing for further processing.
Wow, sounds great. With declining costs and increased efficiency, would it mean that membrane technology would have huge potential in oil refineries in the future?
Absolutely right.
For millions of years, plants have employed photosynthesis to capture energy from sunlight into electrochemical energy.
Photosynthesis is nature's way of removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.
That's right, and we can replicate this process artificially.
Here, we have a representation of artificial photosynthesis. Nanotubes embedded within the system act like green leaves and absorb sunlight. This breaks the water down into hydrogen and electrons, which would then reduce carbon dioxide to methanol. So in addition to carbon removal, we now have a green and renewable energy source.
Wind energy is readily available and causes no pollution. This energy can even be used to generate electricity. Here, Nicholas bravely attempts to show how wind energy can be used to generate electricity to light up a bulb.
That's brilliant. We can now move these wind turbines offshore to generate electricity for our oil refinery.
Yes, and with stronger and more frequent winds found at sea, there's unlimited potential for energy production. This map shows the location of the oil refinery. As you can see, there are numerous wind farm zones in the surrounding areas in which wind turbines of up to 300 megawatts can be built. Excess electricity generated can also be sold back to the grid.
Based on our calculations, we estimated that our proposal will break even by 2028 and achieve a total energy savings of nearly £900 million by 2030. Carbon neutrality is estimated to be achievable by 2028 with a 2-year buffer.
So, is a zero carbon oil refinery possible?
Well, with further research and development, I believe that this really can be done.
Plausible.
Plausible.
Agreed.